Go.
Hi, this is Grant for Riff Media, and we're here with the Dollyrots.
What's up?
Hello!
So how's the tour going so far, guys?
It's
Awesome.
great.
Yeah?
It's been a lot of fun. We get to hang out with our friends every day and play music, and I don't think there's anything more fun in the world.
So you can't
And
go wrong with that kind
Not really.
No.
Good. So, whereabouts have we been so far? And tonight we're in Manchester.
Gonna look at our cheat sheets over here. Well, we were in Leeds last night, and then before that we were in Ireland. We did Belfast and Dublin, and then before that we were in
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Liverpool and Glasgow.
Liverpool. Where else?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, we're just kind of doing a pentagram around
Yeah.
the UK and Ireland.
It's like the UK before.
Yeah, we came over in 2010 with Bowling for Soup,
Yeah.
and they asked us to come back with them this year, and we were like, yes.
Of course.
Like, didn't even have to think about it. It was just like instant reaction, sure.
How's this tour comparing to the last one?
It's really fun.
It's great, and it's different because last time around we were first of 4 bands, you know, and we played a shorter set every night, and it was a good experience. Obviously, like, we wanted to come back, but this time it's like we get to be main support. It's like more responsibility because we can't suck, but it's just an amazing thing that Bowling for Soup's doing. You know, just letting us be a part of it like that, and
Toured with Patent Pending and in the States.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
it's
So we
kind of just bringing the fun back over here. So it's nice.
same tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this time you're touring with your album, The Dollyrots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
on your own record label, is it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. We did our own thing. We did a Kickstarter project for it, and it was amazing. It was an amazing experience, and
So it's all funded by the fans, really.
yeah, like our fans are our record label pretty much. So yeah, it was
It's a pretty
pretty
massive
amazing.
achievement to know you've got that much support.
Yeah, well, we had no idea. Like, we initially asked for what we thought was too much money. And the way Kickstarter works is if you don't make the amount you ask for, you don't get any of it.
Yes.
So nobody gets charged until the last day. So I was like, oh, we're asking for too much, we're asking for too much. We're not going to get it, we're not going to get it. And the first day, we passed our goal. And then we had 30 more. And so we ended up quadrupling it. And it was incredible. Like, we just didn't, we knew we had a lot of fans, but we didn't know how much they cared. And we didn't know how serious they were about us.
It's a hard thing to judge, you know,
Yeah.
because our previous albums would come out on like record labels, like, and I don't know, it was just seeing that support all in one place versus like, oh, okay, we'll play in this city this night, we'll play in this city this other night. You don't really get that sense of like, okay, this is
Here's
how
all
much.
of them all
Here's
together.
all the hardcore fans all in one place.
Yeah.
And I think it was good for them too, because they got to see like, oh, like I'm not the only one, or I'm not like.
Well, now they know each other, like on Facebook and Twitter, and so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of created a community around us.
And the more
which-
they talk, the more other people find out about it.
yeah, like it's cool, and I think they're really proud of being a part of it. So it is making they're selling our record in a way that is totally different than having a label do it.
It's more like a family than.
Yeah, it's really really cool.
Yeah, like we just owed them a good album. So,
Yeah, it made us work a lot harder. I think.
yeah, it made us like not just turn in an album, or not like try to write a single or something like that. There wasn't that sort of pressure.
Yeah,
The pressure was
I'd
just like
imagine you put more into it knowing that people are getting that money.
yeah, like front to back, it had to be good. Which I think it's
No bad song.
I think it's front to back a good album.
Yeah.
So.
What's the message of the album?
Have fun before the world ends.
It's like
We're not a couple of them.
That's yeah.
it's like an asteroid is gonna hit the Earth, and don't be concerned with stuff that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
You never know when it could end.
We were watching a lot of space stuff.
Yeah. And
Around
have
that
you seen
time.
Ancient Aliens?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just great. They took it off Netflix, didn't they? I think. But yeah, we had gotten home from tour when we were trying to write, and we would just take breaks and watch the universe or like cracking the Maya code and all the space and weird stuff kind of found its way into the writing, I think.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, made it a different record because it's not just about tour and love. It's about weird, strange things in space. Most of it's about tour and love.
Kind of a hippie.
Yeah. What artists inspired the new album? Have you got any inspiration?
Oh,
from anybody
it's
else, or-
well, Joan Jett's label for a couple years, so I think a lot of that, I think a lot of Joan's just rock thing filtered down into it. I mean, we've always been fans of pop punk, and I love Teenage Bottle Rocket and bands like that. But so there's that old school throwback punk sort of thing. But on a couple things, we kind of slowed stuff down, more Nirvana type, Joan Jetty type pacing. Versus just trying to blast through. Yeah, so learn to get comfortable with moderate rock.
Yeah, and we also, this time through, we were all right, we're not going to worry about genre, we're not going to limit ourselves, so we put some keyboard parts in.
Yeah, which in the past would have been sacrilege, what?
We've been no keyboards.
No keys, only
But
guitars.
It's really cool, I think it gives it.
So you're just basically just doing what you want to do.
We just did whatever the hell we wanted.
Yeah, and I'm sure some people that like our band don't like the album based on the fact that it's not a straightforward punk album.
Yeah.
You know.
Decided to put the keyboards in. It was ideal, or
I think it was
just kind of.
fit. We were in the studio and it was this.
We'll be there could be a doo-doo-doo-doo, and I'm oh, let's just do it. Just do it. And if it sounds stupid, we'll take it out.
That was one of the things. The guy that we worked with, John Fields, produced this album. This is our third album we've done with him, and he's just very spontaneous. And it's fast.
The three of us.
So if you think of something, it's just we'll go do it.
Yeah.
There's
no delivery.
There's not planning or whatever. The album just came together really spontaneously.
Right.
So it's not we were oh, we have to have keyboards on this one. We need a more mature release.
Yeah. A lot of it, we had the full demos written, and Lewis programmed the drum parts and everything ahead of time. But then, any of the candy stuff just happened in the studio.
Yeah.
So there and then kind of attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just figure an album's kind of a snapshot anyway, Yeah. So if you're you feel like being creative and you can, then
do it.
You might as well, right?
Fantastic.
So.
What message would you give to younger bands starting out?
Just play live as much as possible.
Yeah, and go see lots of bands.
Yeah.
So that you develop a taste for between good and bad.
Yeah.
Because
even if it's going on YouTube.
Well, I think it's important that it's important to support other bands that you might play with, right? And B, it's just important to just experience a lot of live shows. When we first started, I didn't know the difference between a good band and a bad band.
Yeah.
Just everything was loud, And I think in the same way that you can develop a taste for recorded music, you should also have a taste for live music, and I think that makes you better.
Yeah.
So maybe it gives you something to shoot for.
Yeah.
I don't think we've reached any sort of
Yeah.
we haven't reached the peak of what we can be as a live band, but I don't think we'd be as good as we are right now if we didn't tour with good bands and watch good bands.
Yeah.
So and persevere.
Yeah, people are gonna, especially when you first start, people are gonna tell you suck, and you just have to keep going.
And you probably will suck when you first start.
Yeah.
That's okay. But
and not everyone's gonna like you, and it really doesn't matter.
And it's stupid. We're coming up with all these reasons. It's just it doesn't make any sense to be competitive. Healthy competition is good, but don't try to bring other bands down.
Yeah,
because that's not going to make you better. It's better to support other bands. There's room for everybody, sort of thing. So I don't know. That's what I would say.
Cool. Any messages for the viewers?
I forgot there was a camera over there.
That's good. That's good.
I don't know. Just this, we're happy to be back, and we'd love to come back. We'd love to come back and do the headline tour at some point. And
we're happy to have you.
We'd love to. So thank you for having us.
And hang out with us online, because we're always on Twitter and Facebook, and it's us.
We're always just
you can email us.
Posting our jackassery on Twitter and whatever. So
hang out.
Yeah, so we're there. And we do all our own stuff. There isn't some marketing company doing our doing our social media. We do all our own stuff. So just feel free to reach out.
Cool.
I'll make you a cat.
Thank you very much.
Cat
Kind
ring.
of big, but
More of a thumb ring.
Thanks, In a gig.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
Thanks very much, guys.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
For the rest of the tour.
thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna stand up and hug you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I feel like it's like a talk show. I should be like,